Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Prashant and I am back with a custom PC build video. This will be an introduction and description video, and I have planned an interesting video with a complete physical build in some time for you. The delivery of the component might take some time. Till then I thought of sharing the specs with you. Building your own Windows desktop has many advantages over buying one pre-built. You can get parts suited exactly to your needs, which can also potentially lead to cost savings. You can get a customized look that's unique to your PC. You don't have to deal with things like bloatware and annoying pre-installs. It's also a learning experience. By building your own computer, you will have a better grasp on how it all works. You don't need to spend a lot of money to build a great desktop. Though the more you do spend up front, the longer your PC will still be current. The beauty of building your own Windows desktop is you can price and build exactly for your needs. So, the PC which we are going to discuss in this video will be around 1.4 or 1.4 lakhs or 1,40,000 rupees. So, let me take you through all the components and their pricing before we go ahead and make the PC build in the next video. In this series, the prices mentioned in this video would be the current price. So make sure to check the link in the description box, which are Amazon links, and you can get the latest price there because the prices might change in the future. Let's begin with the components and their pricing and some specifications. So going first with the CPU we have is AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. It costs around 19,500 rupees. It has got 8 cores. Its base clock is around 3.7 gigahertz and maximum boost clock is around 4.3 gigahertz. So there are 8 cores and 16 threads, which I told you before. Maybe I forgot threads, so it has got 16 threads. It has got 20 MB of cache memory. It supports AM4 based motherboards which have socket of type AM4, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. A point to note that this processor doesn't have a graphics inbuilt in it, so you have to buy a separate graphics card. And this comes with a stock cooler which is Wrath Prism, which is indeed quite good, so you don't need to buy any external coolers. So now let's going for the GPU. So the GPU costs around 18,549 and it's a Gigabyte Radeon RX 590 gaming 8GB graphics card. So you have got 8 gigabits of memory, which is a lot more, and it supports 256-bit addressing scheme, and it's a DDR5 technology. And the core clock frequency is 1560 megahertz, and it's quite a good graphic gaming card. And if you use it with AMD processors, then its performance will be much better than paired with some other processors. Coming to the RAM, we have 32 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabit memory of RAM, and it costs around 20,844. There are 2 individual DIMM modules, which is DDR4 memory type. So the exact name of this RAM is Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro 32GB. Not 32, 16GB. These two make up 32GB. So it's having less response time, which is around 1 millisecond. That's a quite good response time. Now moving on to motherboard. We have selected the motherboard somewhat around so that we can make some, if in case we want to make changes in the future, we can go for it. So the motherboard is MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard. This motherboard has got Wi-Fi inbuilt or pre-built in it. The pricing is around rupees 21,119 rupees, and it supports 2nd and 3rd gen AMD Ryzen processors. It has got 2 M.2 ports interfaces so that you can put on your SSDs and anything other which supports M.2 port, and it has got individual thermal sink for it. And it comes with a very good mystic lightning effects. You have got 29 lightning effects which can be controlled through the software, and you have AMD Turbo USB 3.2. You have, I think there are 6 to 7 ports, USB ports for this USB 3.2, and it's a PCI Express 4.0, that is way above like the latest technology. So you can go for it. This is a good motherboard. Now coming to storage, we have got two different components for storage thing. The primary will be Samsung 860 EVO 500 GB, which is a M.2 interface hard disk, and it costs around 7,669 rupees right now. So we will be installing the operating system and our softwares in this disk so that we can access them faster. For the storage thing, or the softwares and files which we will not use that frequent, we will store them in the Seagate Barracuda Compute HDD, which is a 2 TB HDD, and it costs around 4,999. This also provides a good speed, which is around 6 GB per second if connected through SATA 3 interface. And now let's move on to PSU. So in PSU we have selected Gigabyte GP B700H 700 watt ATX 12 volt. So this is a modular power supply, and it costs around 5,270 rupees. Why we have bought modular is like, if in case we want to get rid of extra cables which we don't need, we can get rid of that in modular power supplies compared to their counterparts which are non-modular power supplies, and it is also durable. Coming to cabinet, the cabinet is Ant Esports ICE 200 TG mid-tower gaming cabinet. It costs around 2,899, and it's a Amazon exclusive cabinet. So you will find a hard time finding this cabinet in offline market. It comes with black glossy finish, RGB front panel with LED control button, acrylic front panel, then good cable management support. You have got a micro SD flash card reader also, so that's a good thing, like you don't get it usually in other cabinets. And it supports all ATX and micro ATX and mini ATX motherboards. Now coming to the monitor, this is a quite expensive monitor what we have selected, which costs around 30,351 rupees, and just because we wanted a great visual looks, and because we have spent a lot of on graphics and all, so that's why we selected Samsung 27-inch curved quantum dot LED backlit computer monitor. This is a premium looking monitor, and it provides one mini display port and one HDMI port. This works best with like AMD components and AMD hardware, because it has got AMD synchronization technology, and it also provides a feature which is called flicker free technology. So, and the most interesting thing is it's a curved monitor, so it looks quite great. You can get a quite good viewing experience in this monitor. Now let's move on to UPS. For UPS we have selected APC Black UPS BX600C in model, which is 600 voltage ampere and 360 watt UPS. It comes in pricing of 3,299 rupees. It's a good UPS in case of like the brand APC is very famous, and it provides quite good UPS for this price range. Now coming to speakers, we have also bought speakers for our this setup, so which is a sound bar, so it would look more premium and more aesthetically appealing rather than other type of speakers, and it costs around 4,099 rupees. The speaker is Cloudwalker Burst 12,050 watt 2.1 channel Bluetooth 5.0. So you have got inbuilt subwoofer and LED lights in it. So you have got wireless connectivity, party light mode, and many other features in this soundbar. If you want to explore this more, you can just check the link in the description and search, or do more research to get features of it. So that's it guys, these are all the components which we will be like, it's a complete PC build. We have not left monitor, UPS and anything else. So I hope you liked it. If in case you have any questions or any feedback, you can just leave a comment below. One more thing we want to tell you is that we will be doing a review of the components, individual components, as soon as they arrive by delivery, and finally we will make a build video of that system. So please don't forget to check back, and please like, share and subscribe.